Hello friends, welcome back. In our last video we had seen how to make the spicy version of this Shakarpali. Now let's see how to make the sweet version. There are two methods to make the sweet version. One where the sugar is added while making the dough and then the diamond cuts are fried. The other method, there is no added sugar in the dough. After the diamond cuts are deep fried, they are then dunked and coated with sugar syrup. So now let's see the second method. These are all the ingredients you will need. Sift flour, add salt and butter. Mix well and rub the ingredients with the flour through your fingers. Add water little by little and knead to form a soft and smooth dough. Keep kneading the dough for about 5 to 10 minutes, applying some pressure. Cover and rest the dough for half an hour. Make big balls out of the dough and roll out with a roti rolling pin. Dust some flour and roll out like a roti but slightly thicker. If you don't want your diamond cuts to puff up, then you can just make some dents with a fork. With the help of a knife, cut them into diamond shape like shown in the video. For this, make vertical and horizontal lines measuring about an inch with a knife and cut them into diamond or square shape. Remove them onto a plate or a newspaper and dry for about 20 minutes. This helps to make them more crisp. Heat oil in a deep pan over medium heat for deep frying. Once oil is hot enough, simmer and add the diamond cuts. Fry them until they turn golden brown. Keep turning sides gently so that they will evenly brown. Remove them onto a tissue paper once they turn golden brown. So the two important points to remember for getting crisp Shakarpali is: 1. The cut pieces should dry out for at least 20 minutes before frying, and the other one is you should fry on medium-low heat so that they are crispy. Repeat the process with rest of the dough. Allow them to completely cool down while you prepare the sugar syrup. Now let's make the sugar syrup. For this, dissolve sugar in some water and bring it to a boil until you get a one-string consistency. At this point, turn off the heat and add cardamom powder. Now add the fried diamond cuts to the sugar syrup or the other way around. They must completely cool down before adding to the sugar syrup, otherwise they will not be crispy. Once they completely cool down, they will separate out individually. Completely cool down and store in an airtight container. They stay good and crisp for 10 days or even more, if not exposed to air. Do enjoy it and subscribe to my channel MasalaKorb. And don't forget to turn on the notification bell for new updates. You can also follow me on Facebook and Instagram. It's me, Padma, signing off.